everyone. So today I am back with my readings for the week, pick a card readings, which I've been doing now continuously. And first of all, I want to thank you all for so much of encouragement, and the way you people are giving me feedbacks that 90% was bang on, and we were able to resonate with the card. So I was very happy with that. And last time the fortune cookies was more like icing on the cake. All of you just loved the fortune cookies. So today, before we go forward, there are two things which I wanted to share, because many said, can you tell us which cards you use? So I thought I have kept the cards which I will be using today. And one more thing, this time it is not going to be fortune cookie. So what I will do is, after you go through this whole video, so you all know the process by now, that you pick a card and then I give you how your week is going to be in terms of your career, in terms of your finances, in terms of your love, in terms of your health, and one general goddess card, or a Merlin card, or an Isis card. So today what I will do is, after you select your card, after you go through your reading, you will like the video and you will leave a one-liner as to how you felt, or does it resonate with you, or do you feel something in that whatever I have said is reciprocating with you. And what I will do is, I will leave a message for you from this beautiful cards, the Kuan Yin Oracle. So this time the giveaway for you all will be, those who are going to like and leave a comment will be the Kuan Yin Oracle message from my most amazing Kuan Yin. What does she say, or what is the guidance that she has to offer for you all? Okay, so now the picker card which I have kept is our Rider-Waite cards. Now for the love cards, what I will be doing, I will be doing the reading from the Journey of Love. This is the cards I am using for the love cards. And this time for the finances, I am using the Angel's Abundance card. For healing, I am going to use the Whispers of the Healing. So this card will talk about this week and career in love, abundance and healing. And this is going to be your overall message for the week, the message from the goddess. Okay, so now what you will do, you all must be wondering why no 3 cards this time. I don't know, I was guided, or I felt that this time we will only do 2 picker cards between the Selenite angel and the rose quartz angel, or the archangel, however you want to term it. So what you all will do is, you will close your eyes, call on the angels, archangels, gods, goddesses, divine, whomever you feel connected to. Take a deep breath for 3 times, nicely breathe in and breathe out 3 times, and just say, I call on my angels, archangels, goddess, gods, goddesses, the divine, the supreme power, to guide me as to how this week, which is from the 19th of July to the 25th of July, going to be for me. Let me be guided as to how my week is going to be in terms of my career, my finances, my love, my health, and also whatever the gods want to guide me for this week. So just do that, do a nice deep breathing exercise and just connect with the cards. Mainly connect with the angels, see whether the Selenite angel, the white angel is calling you, or the rose quartz angel, the pink angel is calling you, and just select your card. So the card 1 is going to be the one with the Selenite, the white angel, and the card 2 is going to be the angel with rose quartz, which is the pink angel. And in the meantime, I'm going to select and keep your cards for your respective readings. Just take a deep breath and just focus, and you will get your answers automatically as to which card or which angel you should select. So I repeat, angel 1 is Selenite, angel 2 is rose quartz, the white and the pink. And if you all are wondering what I'm doing here, I'm taking out your cards for the respective, I'm taking out the readings for your respective card number. So keep connecting, and if you have selected the cards, very well and good, don't change it, because sometimes we tend, oh maybe we should take the white, or maybe we should take the pink. No, whatever you've selected first, let that be your selection and don't go any further from that selection. Okay, now this I will open in the end of the reading, because that's what I feel I should do. Okay, now those who have selected the white, the Selenite, we will open that beautiful card first. Oh, that's an awesome card, Magician. So it's going to be a magical week for you guys, and if some of you are planning to start new ventures, you're going to have a control over it, And when I see the card, the first thing which came to me was the lilies and the roses. And I feel you are going to be in control and you are going to manifest whatever it is that you want this week. See, for example, if any of you are planning to invest in something, then you can go ahead and invest, because I feel it's a good time to invest. Now, if some of you are planning to look in for a job change, then it's going to be magical. The interview which you're going to attend will work in your favor. Now, if you're looking in for a appraisal or a promotion, even that is going to go on. Overall, I feel whatever you do this week, you will feel as if magic is happening and things are just getting done before you even take some extra effort on how to work with it. So that's why I'm saying that, the card brings in magic. I also feel when I see this card that, when I look at this card, I feel the person is having control over the situation. The person knows what that person wants and how he wants to achieve it. So if you have planned something for this coming week, like this is how I want my plan to go, and you are hesitant, then I think the plan is right. You can just go with it. I think overall, whatever you desire or whatever you decide is going to happen. I think the pink card, the angels are wanting to come out fast in this in this situation, so it's just going on flying. Okay, so now coming to your love card. Okay, now this card says heart of the moment. So basically, if there's any situation which is troubling you in your love life, I would suggest just go with the flow, live for your present and live at the moment. Don't get stuck with your past. If there's something which has troubled you, or if there's something which has happened in your relationship, then let go of it. Sometimes we just need to let go of it. Sometimes we just need to, just go with the flow and just be happy that things are working at the pace in which I want to work. Now, here I want to give a small tip, because last time I had given mudras. This time I thought we will work with some fruits and we will work with some colors. I would suggest, whenever possible, pick up some strawberries and take a strawberry, and as you bite in the strawberry, you just say, I let go of the situation that is troubling me and I bring in love in my life. I attract love in my life. So I feel strawberry is the right fruit for you all to focus this week. So whenever you feel you are emotionally down, whenever you feel you are stressed out, whenever you feel you need the exact energy for your week to go good, just take some strawberries, have it bite by bite. You all know I always say even the tea should be had as sip by sip. So even the strawberry, just don't eat it fast, bite by bite, and say, I just let go of things that are troubling me. I invite beautiful and positive energies. I invite good things in my life. And if possible, wear something in red this week. I know every day you cannot wear in red, so maybe you can carry a red kerchief, or you can carry a red purse, red handbag. Something in red is good for you to carry. After seeing this card is what I felt. So now coming to the abundance card, this always keeps coming. Gratitude list. Actually, today I was thinking that I should tell my WhatsApp members who keep following me in my WhatsApp groups to start creating a gratitude list, because I remember I had started a gratitude list thanking 5 things in my life every day which I have and maybe which people don't have. So here it says just count your blessings and feel gratitude. I would suggest the same thing to you all this week, every day in the evening, not in the morning, because mornings we just rush because of our daily lifestyle and because of our work schedule and all. So every day in the evening, just sit somewhere where you will not be disturbed. Take a book or take a nice colored paper and take a green pen. Just follow the way I'm saying, and you will, even people who are going to select the card too can also try this, because this works beautifully for anyone and everyone. So just pick pick the paper and write with a green pen 5 things that you feel you're thankful for in your life. It can be very, very small things. It can, in fact, I remember that there were days when I used to write, I'm thankful that today I was able to have a cup of hot chocolate. So it's a simple and a small thing, but believe me, when you count your smallest blessings, big blessings come to you in form of infinite good luck from the universe. So just go with it. Write 5 things that you're grateful to. Do this the whole week and do let me know how you felt when you started this gratitude list. And as I said, those who want my Quanon Oracle card as a free giveaway today. This time you have to like the video and you have to leave a comment down, or else I will not send for anyone and everyone. I will only send for those who have done it. And yes, coming back to this, do your gratitude list. But if you see financially, I feel it's a good week because maybe the magician has come. Finances is also going to be magical. Things are going to be really good, because when I see the card, I just see the lady with the wings and the green cloth. I just see the lady with the wings and the green cloth. So I feel abundance is going to flow. So now coming to healing. This card, again, I don't know how far this is visible for you all. This says boundaries. But when you see here, I see a beautiful peacock and I see beautiful pink and violet and green color here. Maybe you are hesitant or you are afraid of falling sick. You are hesitant that something might come to your health, because of which you are setting the boundaries for yourself. Don't set boundaries for yourself. Let go of these things. Let go of the boundaries which are stopping you from living the way you want to live, having a lifestyle you want to live. So I feel just let go of it. And one more thing, what you can do is, those who have selenite, since you have selected this beautiful selenite, take a piece of selenite, keep it in your hand, and just tell the selenite that I want you to cleanse me from any negative energies, unwanted energies, toxins which are in my body, which no longer serve me any good, and let my body be cleansed of all the negative energies, and let me be energized with good health and vitality. You can do that if you have the selenite. Even if you have a clear quartz, you can do that. Even if you have amethyst, you can do that. But since you have selected selenite, I thought why not work with the selenite. So that's your health. Now coming to the goddess message, I will only give this message after I finish card 2, so that they say the more you are patient, the more sabr ka fal meetha hota is what they say. So be patient. So maybe something good is coming for you all at the end of the video with the goddess card. So now coming to the card 2, those who have selected the rose quartz, let's see what is there. Oh, that's another beautiful card, the Knight of Pentacles. So though it is not going to be magical, but you are going to focus a lot on making money, and you somewhere know how the money has to come or how the work has to be done. So if those who are focusing on a particular sort of a career, those who are focusing on a particular sort of a project, I would just say one thing: try to see what else is needed for you to be successful in this. Even if it is career wise, if it is promotion, if it is interview, prepare yourself more, because somewhere, though I see this card as a card of victory, or the card which will bring in what you desire, but I feel a little more, just a little more preparation is needed here, because with preparation and with the right knowledge, you will be able to achieve what you achieve. But overall, if you see career wise, I feel this card is good. I feel everything is good. I just sometimes when I see this person, I feel he or she knows that what they have to do. It's just that they are a little worried whether they are on the right track. So don't worry, you're on the right track. Just little more preparations and little more research, and then victory is all yours. Now coming to the love card. Now this is a beautiful card, fire and ice. So I would say, when I see this card, if there is an anger, let go of it, become calm, and where you feel, why should I just let go? Maybe a little bit of fire is needed in that place. So bring in a little passion in your relationship, kindle the old passion which is missing, and make this relationship which is stagnant into a more beautiful relationship. If your partner is complaining, for example, that you're not taking them out, then maybe take a small break. Take them for a small walk, take them for a beach, or take them for a small drive somewhere, make them happy. If you feel there has been a lot of ice cold vibes in the relationship, then you ignite the fire in the relationship. You talk to the partner, you make them to come out of what it is that is troubling them. Also here, I want to say one thing: try placing a rose quartz in your bedroom, in, I would say, southwest corner, but if you don't have a southwest corner, maybe in your bedside table, whichever corner it is, just keep a rose quartz. Tell the rose quartz to remove all the negative thoughts, all the negative vibes which are there in your relationship, and to bring in good positivity, to bring in positive vibes. Because somewhere I feel, though there might not be a big mistake on the partner side or on your side, but both of you are just being adamant and sticking to your own self and not opening up in this relationship. So opening up is needed. So rose quartz will even work in that way. Okay, now coming to abundance. finances, it says organize for success. Now again, see, if you see how beautifully the cards play, I had told you in the starting, a little bit of research and a little bit of focus will make you to achieve what you want. So this card also says one thing: organize your thoughts, organize everything, and your finances will help you. So basically, this is the reason why I love trading cards, because even if I take 2-3 different cards, somewhere some link will come where I will feel, yes, my cards are giving me the right guidance, or are giving me the right intuition. So here again, based on my card one only, this card is saying organize. I would like to give you all a small tip here. The gratitude which I had given for this, you can follow that also, but what you can do is you can prepare a small budget or a small sort of a list as to what all it is that you need to make money for. Manifest that list. So prepare a gratitude list with a manifestation list. For example, I am thankful for getting so much money for buying this. That is a gratitude with a manifesting list. I am grateful to the universe. I remember, today, now that I'm talking about this, I would like to share one of my my small tried and tested methods. When I was starting my career years back now, I think I don't even know how many years it has been. So the count has been long now. So at that time, what I used to do is, I used to, most of you all know, I love chocolates, and I love, I would not say I'm a foodie, but yes, I love chocolates. So there was this Lindt chocolate from Switzerland, which I used to just love. And I think way back in 2007 and 6, there were times when I know I would love that chocolate, but I would not be able to buy it. So what I used to do is, I used to write in my gratitude manifesting list that I am happy to get, it was I think 250 rupees, to get 250 rupees to buy my favorite chocolate Lindt. I used to do that, and it so happened that I ended up buying it almost as and when I wanted. And then now I don't eat chocolates much, but that was one thing which I remember. As I was saying, prepare a gratitude and manifesting list, I thought, let me share this small thing with you. You all can also do that. In fact, you don't have to do it if you have selected this card. You can do it if you're just watching this video. A gratitude and a manifesting list is a list which helps you to thank the universe in advance of the things that you're asking it, and it is going to work for you to get it. So coming back to the cards, organize your finances, work on your finances. It's going to be good. Financially also, it's going to be good. So now coming to the healing card. Okay, this is a beautiful card. It says growth. So I feel health wise there's going to be good improvement. Those who are feeling unwell, those who are feeling that health is not good, there is growth, there is good improvement in the health. Those who feel that why is it that always I feel lethargic, then this week you will not feel lethargic. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I just felt when I saw it that there might be some of you who are picking this card thinking, oh, I'm lethargic, I don't know how this week is going to be for me. So it's going to be good. You're going to grow, you're going to explore a lot of things, and things is just going to work perfectly fine. So before I open this, as I said, now that you have seen so much of the video, once you like and comment on the video, I will share my message for you all from the Goddess Corner. Okay, now we will take this beautiful goddess cards for you all, and we will see what is the goddess message which is coming for you all. I know you all have been waiting for a long time. So first we will open for those who had selected the first cards, the first one. Okay, these cards I keep it very hidden, and I don't open it much. Somewhere I have a lot of vibrations. I feel a lot of vibrations when I use these Goddess Power Oracle cards, and I really love reading them. So let's see what the first card has come. Okay, now this card which has come for card, when I said no, when you wait, then the wait is fruitful. So I will be taking out 3 cards for each of you. So for the people who selected card 1, the Selenite, the first card which has come is Iris, which is communication. The card 2, which is Epona, which is leadership. And the card 3 which has come for you is X, secrets. So here it says be open to communicating. If you all remember, the love cards which came for you said live at the moment, let go of the past, open up, let go, and start moving forward in life. So here the cards are saying there is a lot of things which you can achieve only by communicating. Don't keep things to yourself. Don't just keep it as secretively. Don't think, oh, should I speak, should I not speak. If you feel like speaking, just go ahead and speak. If you feel like discussing something to someone, be it your manager, be it your life partner, be it your sibling, just open up, talk to them. When you talk to them, people will love it that you have openly spoken to them, and people will help you to understand how things are working. And if there is any secrets which have been hidden from you because of you not communicating with them, even those secrets will be unleashed. So it's a beautiful set. So as I said, sabr ka phal meetha hota hai. So for set 1, this is your message from the goddess. Now coming to the set 2, people who selected the rose quartz, the first card is AK, which is the ambition. The second card which has come is Morrigan, death and magic. I love Morrigan cards. I think I have told this before also. Now I'm going to take the last card because I feel guided to. Okay, now this is a beautiful, beautiful card. I think 2 cards have come. Okay, so set 2 are lucky people. 2 cards have come. One is the sun and one is Reverence, the white buffalo calf woman. Whenever I look at her, I feel as if I'm watching the nature man. So now the message for you people here is that, the first card, ambition. Create ambition. If you have an ambition, work on your ambition, so that here I don't see death as death. I see here as transformation, so that whatever is your ambition gets transformed in magical ways, and you will also get more like, knowledge from the wise man. I don't know, whenever I see this lady, I feel it's a wise woman, not the calf woman, but the wise woman. You will get knowledge and you will be bright. So this week, those who have taken card 2, though I said you need research and I said you need to work on it, if you follow the way I have said, you people are going to just rock it, and you're going to be bright, and it's going to be an amazing and a magical week for you too. And those who took the card 1, for you, communicate. Maybe there are certain secrets which are being hidden from you, those will also come out. So those who have watched this now and liked it, do like it, comment it, and once you comment, I will give you the beautiful, beautiful message from the Quanon Oracle. I hope you all have a blessed week ahead, and I hope you all your wishes come true, and may God bless you all with loads of happiness and abundance. Have a blessed week ahead. Thank you.